Okay, thought I'd just go out for a little ride today. Haven't been out on the bike for quite some time. So, one mate in bed with the flu, the other out on a walk. So I'm on my own today. I've fitted the road tyres back on because the lanes around here just aren't suitable for riding in this sort of weather. Not now, full of mud. Just horrendous. In case you're wondering, I'm riding a R1200 GS. It's a 2014 model. It's old, but I still love it. Had it for, just under 7 years now. And I love it as much today as I did when I bought it. Tried out the 1300, I've done the 1250. But yeah, they're very nice bikes. Lots of new gadgets, and at the end of the day, this one still does it all. So I thought, yeah, just go out, have a little run round today, see how we get on. Not done any voiceovers before, so if you don't like my monotonous tone and dreary, drab talk, you don't have to have the audio up, you don't even have to watch, to be honest. Just, I live down Dover way, right on the arse end of the country. So we do have some nice areas around here, but we'll see where we go today. Not going to do a lot of talking. Got a lot to say. Try my hardest not to swear on the way round. But can't promise anything. I'll bleep it out if I do. Appreciate that lots of families out there like to watch all these little videos they show their kids, and they don't really want to hear all the effing unblinded that comes out, which is why on my other videos I've tried where I can to bleep it out. Don't know if I've got it all, but hey ho, it is what it is. We try. So my bike is telling me I've got a flat tyre because the front RDC sensor appears to only work once, in a blue moon. So every now and again it'll pop on, it'll tell me the tyre pressures are okay, then it'll pop off again. I really shouldn't change that. I think when I go to put the knobblies back on, I'll maybe invest in a new sensor to put in while I'm at it. How hard can it be? Learn to change the tyres. Should be able to do a sensor, surely. So I've got a leaking front fork steel, and I've done, about 30,000 miles on this bike, so it's been leaking a little while. But looking at it now, it's got quite a bit worse, so I need to get that done. I'll have another look at that myself as well. I don't believe they're that difficult to do. Just coming along the Alcombe Valley now, so sure where it is. It's just outside of Dover. Look up the map. Potholes kept in the middle. Decide to go and overtake. They get a little bit of a bump. It's designed to slow the bikers down, that's what it is, that's why they won't fill them. There'll be a lot of rambling in this. A lot. That's what I do. I ramble. One thing you won't see on my video is my head bobbing around all over the place, which is probably a good thing. Never be able to focus otherwise. I look at everything around me. Can't stop. I'm sure plenty of other people do it too, not just me. thing I'm trying to do, because I'm not used to this editing malarkey. I never put it on to start a YouTube channel, really. I put my videos up as memory for me. For instance, the Thetford Loop and some of the little trails we've done locally. I didn't put it on for other people to see. I know that quite a few people have watched them now. But again, you know, I'm not here to create a new YouTube channel. There's plenty out there with better riders than me, better conversation than me. See how we can get around all these cars. I think we should be able to do it. Yeah, look at that. I suppose I better slow down. It's another beauty of having the camera on the front of the bike. You can't see my speed though. Don't generally speed, but sometimes you've got to do what you've got to do. Oh, lovely badger. .31 mile an hour I'm doing on the clock. It says I'm speeding. An old BMW, nice. Of course, I say that. Probably couldn't see it on the camera. So this is going to be one of the last sort of dry days. A little bit nippy, but it's not too bad. These bikes are just so amazing. Like I say, I bought it just under 7 years ago. I bought it in a shop down in Exeter. Traded in a pan-European for it. Have to admit, I rode away thinking, oh, have I done the right thing? The pan was so smooth and this felt so big. One of the things I see on YouTube is the number of people complaining about can't reach the floor. And they say, I've only got short legs. I'm 5'5" and I only have a 29-inch inseam. Well, to you people, you're lucky. Mine is a 27-inch inseam. I still have the standard seat on this, and I manage 99% of the time. Of course, just like everyone else, there's the occasion where you pull up, put your foot down, and there's no road below you because it's a bloody great hole. But I've managed to survive up until now, and this bike, literally one day after I got it, well, in fact on the day, I bought it on the day on my birthday, and I came home from Exeter on it, and we had snow and rain and hail. It was awful weather, and by the time I got home, fully used to it. It really is the best bike I've ever had, and I've had a few. Yeah, can't go wrong on one of these bikes, I think. Everyone else says, oh, it's so expensive, they're so expensive to maintain. Well, I do my own servicing now. What is it? 100, 120 quid for some oil and filters and bits and pieces and a few hours of your time. It's not really that expensive. I had the rear suspension went on me. I don't know much about the ins and outs of suspension. I get on a bike and ride it. But I was out in France and I had my wife on the back. And yeah, it didn't seem to make any odds what mode I was in. Even in dynamic mode, it was sagging. So that's one thing I've had to do. I had someone else do. I had it repaired. I think it cost me about 300 quid to have that repaired, and it's not gone wrong since. That was 10,000 miles ago. I got the beating front fork seal, but it doesn't seem to be affecting the ride too much at the moment, and I will get that done on the next service. And I think it's due another service anytime soon. Yeah, but other than that, I haven't even got through that many tyres. To be honest. Here we go. The bike's going round on the M20. Oh no, I'm coming this way. Right, let's go round this way. Go right here. Not got any route planned in particular. I just needed to get out and have a little ride on the bike. It's so long since I've been out on it. It's really not had many rides this year at all. Our work has been extremely busy, so I haven't had the chance that I used to get. Let's go straight on to the challenge. Yeah. Had the quick shift assist Pro put on here just after I bought it. Now bear in mind this is an early model, it's the 2014, one of the earlier LCs, and I've got it on and I hear these people about it being clunky and can't use it between first and second and third. I think if you use it right and you get used to it, you certainly can use it between all gears. I find that when you're coming down it doesn't always do the old rev up bit and then it does the clonk coming back down, but going up I have no problems at all with it. It's called Hawkinge. It came along this road many years ago. Was it 2003 I think it was, going up to the Lyddon race circuit to see me mate doing his track day, and I never made it. Came round the corner just up here in place called Densole, and as I was coming up along the road, the car pulled out from the side and pulled straight into me. I was on my Gixxer 750 S-Rad, and a lovely bike it was too. That was very cool. But since those days I've had a chance to, let's not say race, but go side by side, head to head with someone on a 750 S-Rad, and I was surprised to find that this bike kept up with it the whole way round. No problems at all. Rider now has a GS2, but I think he's still got his S-Rad. I think it's Rad anyway. Like I say, I just ramble. My head just fills up with random crap and I splurge it out. I do have a habit of talking to myself, so not a problem there. But, I thought he was going to put that button. Oh, I still love this bike so much. Just so easy to ride. It's incredibly easy. Point it in the direction you want to go, it goes. It's the other cars. So here we go, this corner, this bend coming up. That's where I had my accident. So I'm always a little bit cautious around here. Just here. So the car just pulled straight out in front of me. Fortunately I was only going at slow speed, but first I knew about it was waking up in the William Harvey Hospital in Ashford. So it actually knocked me out. I broke the collarbone and I had a fair bit of bruising down the side of me, so I must have landed very funny. But no real damage to the bike, enough to get it written off, but one of my mates bought it, a cheap price from insurance, and converted it into a track bike, so it worked out well for him. As I say, I've got no idea where I'm going. It's quite different out here today. So I suppose it's November. It's coming up to winter, so I can't complain. The roads are dry. Not too bad at the moment. I'll be talking about the weather a lot. Memory like a sieve is now, so memory's not like it once was. Just work. 6th gear roll on, no problems at all. As I say, we do actually have some nice roads around here. So they're all local roads and plenty of countryside to be explored. I'll see where I end up today, but just build up so I'm not going to run out of fuel. 16 minutes at the garage now. That's after leaving it, not on the approach to one. That accurate. Coming down towards a place called Denton now. Nice little village. Down here for a very long time. There's different bikes. But it's one of those roads that hasn't really changed a lot. Wasn't far away from here where I had my little tumble off-road. It's just to the left up here there's a little green lane, and I got caught in a tiny little rut. Of all the things I've been through, the tiniest little rut caught me out, and the thing was it went so quick I couldn't recover it. As usual, you don't recover yourself. I had a little bruised shoulder and some bruised pride. Not too much damage to the bike, little bits and pieces, usual thing, a couple of scratches here and there, but like I say, 2014 bike, I can't really complain. It's nearly 11 years old now. 6th gear pull off, look at that, just so easy. Bends have good things and they have bad things. This is the bad thing you can't get past. See, Can't see anything. Oh yeah. Just really speed past it if I can, but I'm sure it's clear to do so. Okay, let's squeeze to the front. Wide. There we go. Past it all. Now up first, all the way to 6. Quick shift assist pro, no issues. Why people have problems with this? Maybe they just need to have it calibrated or something. This has always been good. Way we can gauge speeds from my camera. I'm currently doing about 55 miles per hour. Should give you some ideas as you're watching as to how I'm going. Parallel with the A2, I'm not going to go on it. Somewhere along here, I'll go left and we'll see where we go. Just go down one little bit. Oh, why, there's a good one. Let's see where we end up. Been down these roads a few times, but not as often as the more local roads. That's still bike in a minute. And which way should I go? Sorry, let's go to Illinois. Not sure where I am at the moment. Lost my senses a little bit here. Been down here before, I should know it. One eight. I'm only going on one. Way, I'll go that way then. It's a bit difficult little corner to look round. Get around. Well, seems I've got a bike in Pal here. Let's have a look. There. Oh, like that one. W6, get past him. Sit too slow. Go too fast, but hey, hey. I am now. We'll go along here for a little while, see where we end up. doll's house. Of course, you can't see that because the camera doesn't move with my head. Well, this is nice. Rare to get round the roads and find them so empty. Pleasant. Can I hit that? So I believe we're in Elam now. Still village. Let's get past a little loud in a minute. Biker friend's called me up now. Bouncy all over the place here. Oh. Yeah, must do them front forks. Oh, what fun. Of course, the old DJI Action Pro certainly covers up all these bumps, and that makes it look like I'm a smooth rider. Oh. Oh dear, dear. Loving it. Off the let's go back to the bend. And we're into Image. I like Image, it's a nice place. It's just 30 miles an hour. So many 30s and 20s and dear oh dear. This lovely big sweeping bend. I can do this at 30 miles per hour. Lovely buildings around here. Oh, except for the new ones. I don't know, maybe I'm just old school, but these new buildings, they all look the same. The same kind of brickwork, the same sort of woodwork. I think the older buildings, a lot more character. A lot more. I remember coming back round here at 1977, my first ride through here, on my little Suzuki AP50. What fun. It was an R-Reg, brand new, £277 from Alford Brothers. Plug for them, I've been back there for years, but yeah, fantastic. Of course the S-Regs came out and they had that silly 30 mile an hour limit on it, so I didn't lose much money on the little AP50. Come on, I've got to get past here, I can't do this. Pedestrians, how are they? Ooh. So, roads change, not going off-road and just going around these little roads is they're just so lovely. We've got so many nice areas around here to go round. Now do I go straight on? No, I'll do it left. Here we go. That'll do. Just down in section Kill now. The golf club to the left of me. There is a nice little track around there. The last time I went round there, I'm not sure if it's on video or not, we came across a log and on a behemoth GS you can't just nip over the logs like you normally would with a small bike. So yeah, we had to get round a little bit at the side there. That was fun. I cheated. Got my mate to do the little bit at the end because he's 6'10", I think, about 6'2". He can reach the floor much easier, so it's easier for him to get down the little bank. Right, so I'm not going to go anywhere out on the way today. It's just a little short ride. Get out on the bike, really. Just need that break. It'll have fun. Hill behind us. towards Folkestone Way. Don't forget, this is a 40 mile an hour limit. Catches me out every time. When I was younger, it was a 60. National speed limit applies. We've just got Channel Tunnel Terminal on the right here. Funny the memories you have. I came across this road, I came along this road on a GSX 750F many years ago, and the suspension was bouncing all over the place. It was such a struggle to hold on to it. And here I am, riding along here, one-handed, cruising along, barely noticed the bumps. It's how much these bikes moved on. Just fantastic. Alright, so it's not a Suzuki GSX 750F, but yeah, even so, the difference is just absolutely humongous. I'm just going to do a little bit of a motorway swing because there's nowhere nice around this bit, just to get to the next bit. And we'll get back on the A20 when we get down here. Let's get past this little discovery. Bit of fun now and again. So we'll come off at this next junction and we'll go along the old A20. And then all the way back down to Dover by the A259, which used to be the A20, I think. Watch these cars, because quite often they go round it. Yeah, that's what I thought he was going to do, in the wrong lane, as usual. Would say typical BMW driver, but as I drive one myself, I can't knock him for that. He's a nice one though. No, can't cross these white lines. Can't cross the white lines. Ah, don't have to. Thank you. Yes. Such a wonderful bike. Oh, I'm not waiting for you lot. Let's get going now. Ah, more double white lines. Always forget about these. Just get in my way. Just enough time to get past the Range Rover before a single white line. Ah, dear oh dear oh dear. Lots of sighing and tutting from me. Excuse me. You haven't been out on a bike for a while. It's so good to get out and have that little blast about. You've got to have a bit of fun. Yeah. Now we're in a 30. Damn it. What the corner actually looks like. I mean, I never really noticed, because when you're off-road you don't sort of lean over to the same angles as you do on the road. Of course I've got my road tyres back on and they're just Brilliant. Once they are now. It's just so good. Damp up here. I think we can nip round this one before we... This bit onto the single lane again. Oh, just sticks to the road like glue. Oh, so much fun. Keep an eye on that speed. 40 all the way through here now. These speed limits everywhere. Minutes and 40 seconds have passed since we left the garage. I'll probably just leave it this long and people can skip through it. I won't spend all my time editing it. I can just upload it as it is, and you lot can just go, boring, boring, skip, skip, skip. There's a good bit. If there are any good bits. Ah, that's crap, that's boring. You can skip past it all. It's funny how you still get people looking at these bikes, even though it's an old banger now, really. You still get looks at it. Love them or hate them. Personally, I love them. Really love them. I think that's what it's called. Just enough time again. Watch out for these people, thank you. It's actually looked, normally they just pull straight out. The end of my ride now. Probably once I get into over, I'll probably get it the last bit out. There's not much to see that boring place. So there you go, a little look at a couple of our local lanes, a little Sunday jaunt. I'll see if I can pop this up on the happens next night, I think. Why not? Why not indeed? Sensible.